want to eat first, or you want me to talk, or eat after I talk?
Eat after you talk.
Okay, very good, very good. Okay, my name is Gerard. I am editor-in-chief of Filipino Soul Magazine.
My name is Mariel. I'm a spokesperson.
She's my spokesmodel and also public relations for Filipino Soul Magazine. You ever watch those shows, those entertainment shows? You always got a beautiful girl off to the side, just sitting there smiling like this. Well, that's what her job is here, to sit there and smile. So if she's not smiling, raise your hand, let me know she's not smiling. She's not doing a good job. Okay. Now she should say what she said in English. What did she say?
What?
Oh, sure. Okay, so I'm editor of Filipino Soul Magazine. She's gonna walk this way with the magazine.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. And going this way with the magazine. Yes. And then she's going to flip it over. Yes, and walk this way with the other side.
Oh, is that her job?
Yes. She gets paid good money for that. Okay, and this is.
Oh, I want to become a model.
This is
Hi, girls. Hi, my magazine.
okay. Slow down. We're not racing. Slow down. Okay.
Let me try.
Yeah. For free.
Joy!
First of all, wait, come here.
My name is Gerard. I'm 18 years old.
What grade are you in?
What? I'm grade 11.
Okay. And what's your favorite subject?
Subject. My favorite subject is our major subject, tour guiding and front office. Like that.
Okay. Do you know what you want to do? In life?
I want to apply being a chef in cruise ship and.
Okay, we have to be quiet. I didn't bring a microphone in, so we have to kind of move down a little bit.
But I'm a little shy.
She jumped off the table. Okay, so you want to be a chef?
Yes, someday.
Okay, today you're going to be our guest what?
I'm like a model.
Okay.
Like I want to try her doing like there and there.
So what's your name again?
How what?
What's your name again?
Bianca.
Bianca. Okay, this is my model for now. Her name is Bianca. Bianca, this is my magazine, Filipino Soul, and she's going to walk the runway and show the magazine.
There's more?
This is the other magazine, the other cover, so you got to this.
Wow!
Okay.
Yun sa.
Oh my God, look at that. Now, this is right here. Let's get rid of this. Now, that is what we call good bone structure. Okay, as I said, my name is Gerard. The magazine is called Filipino Soul Magazine. I also have a program called Dreams Are Nothing More Than Plans Awaiting Action. That's what I'm here today to talk about, my program, which is Dreams Are Nothing More Than Plans Awaiting Action. I gotta check to make sure she's smiling. Okay, but before I get into more of that, I'm going to tell you a little bit about myself. Now, I'm going to be mentioning names that you may not know or heard of, but because I am worldly and this is going to the United States, they will know them. But if you're interested in any of the names I'm saying, please feel free to Google them. I'd like to dedicate this event to a very special woman in my life. Her name is Vonney Hilton Sweeny. Vonney Hilton Sweeny, who was the manager for the Godfather of Soul, Mr. James Brown. She also started the Pre-Grammy Party, and she taught me the value of networking. And that's what we're doing right here now, networking. I'm networking with you, hoping to give you something to take you to your next level in life, okay? And we know if there's a heaven up above, Vonney is teaching people how to network. We love you, Vonney, and we know she loves us more. How many of you are my Facebook friends? Oh, okay. I'm glad you're all. I'm glad they're all my Facebook friends. Okay. No, one thing I always say when I sign or when I set up something, I will always love you more. And that's where I got that phrase from. Love you more, because that's what I genuinely am about. I will love you more than you will love me. I will help you before you help me. You see, when I love you forever. I don't stop. You see, love is not something that you start and stop, start and stop, start and stop. If you love someone, and truly love someone, you will always be in love with that person. You may not get along no more. You may don't like to see each other, but you have love in your heart for that person that you don't try to put out, because you want to cherish the love that you share together. I was born in New York. I grew up at home where there was no love. No one said I love you. No one cared about my birthday. No one cared what I did. No one helped me with homework. In fact, if I was to spell the 12 months of the year, I probably misspelled a couple of them. And if I write down 7 days of the week, I might misspell 1 or 2. Because no one really cared about me. In fact, I was 58 years old when I had my first birthday cake that said, "Happy birthday, Gerard." 54 years old. Okay, so anyway, my mother and father were alcoholics. They drank. That's probably one of the reasons why they didn't care. They weren't home often or very seldom. I have flashbacks in my mind of my going to school and opening up the door to go to school, and my mother's drunk on the steps because she was too tired to turn the key to come in. I don't have any memories of Christmas. I don't have any memories of any happy occasions because there just wasn't any. So I virtually grew up alone. I have 2 other brothers. They've done fine in life. But as far as me, I've always been known as what we have in the United States called the black sheep. So anyway, when I was in New York, I was pretty much a loner. I tried gangs. Gangs, I found out, is not the way to go. They deserted me in my moment of need. When we got into a rumble. Okay, we're gonna go rumble. And when I was there, when I looked around, they were all gone, and they left me by myself. So I knew that wasn't the way to go. So I was virtually pretty much by myself until I got involved in martial arts. I got involved in martial arts, and that was the first organization that I joined. And it's important to get involved in organizations, because organizations can help you and give you the support you need, and not make you feel that you're alone, and give you some value. I was pretty good as a tournament fighter. I joined the service. I got a job in communications. I was very smart as far as the tests showed. And I wanted to become a police officer. That was my goal, to become a police officer. Because as a martial arts, I wanted to become a police officer. Because as a martial art instructor, we used to teach the police different techniques and everything. So I wanted to be involved in, I had first all-girls school in Harlem, teaching martial arts. It was a beautiful thing. While I was in the service, when I had a guarantee to go to Japan, they wouldn't let me go to Japan to study the arts. So I was upset because I said, wait a minute, I signed to go to Japan. They said, no, you're not going to Japan. I said, oh, then let me out. I want to go home. I want to go home. You're not sitting in Japan. I want to go home. And so, no, the Army didn't let me go home. So I had problems with the Army. So they ended up getting me out of there. So I just got out of the military. My stepfather worked at Ford Motor Company. Ford Motor Company is a place where they, on the assembly line where they make cars. And he got me a job there. And I said, no, I don't want to work. I just got a service to work. So I worked on the assembly line. And every day on that assembly line, I stood there going zap, 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 zap. That's all you do. Assembly line. And one day I came in and I looked up the line and I looked down the line. I said, this is not what I want to do for the rest of my life. It's easy to know what you don't want to do. I get hard, right? But the hardest thing is to know what it is what you do. Do you want to do this? No. Do you want to go there? No. Well, what do you want to do? I don't know. So the hardest thing is to know what you need. So I said, what do I want to do? I said, I know, I want to be in the entertainment business. An entertainment business, but I cannot sing, I cannot dance, I can't tell jokes, I can't act. How am I going to get into the entertainment business? So then I looked around the entertainment business to find something I could do. So I said, the camera. I said, I will become a photographer and take pictures. And I took a crash course in photography. I was driving a taxi, and I also was working for a motor company. In fact, I remember one of my days in class, I was in a dark room. This is black and white photography. This is before the cell phone, the digital, and all that stuff. Where you had to develop your stuff in the trays and watch the miracle come alive right before your eyes as the picture developed. And I was tired, and I jumped up on my enlarger, just checking. I jumped up on my enlarger, and I fell asleep. I finished my project, but I fell asleep. And when I opened my eyes, my instructor came in and said, oh, sleep, sleep, Gerard, sleep. You could always be a mediocre photographer. A mediocre photographer means you could just be an average photographer. Nothing special to you. Just. And so that's all I ever considered myself, as a mediocre photographer. Now, while I was driving taxis, when I passed movie sets, I would drop off my passenger, and then I would come back and see who was in the movies. And when I saw who the star was, then I would get out my camera and take pictures. And we had a very big actor there. His name was Richard Burton. And Richard Burton is a British actor. And I photographed him. I was so nervous. Because this is like my first big star. I was in front of him and I said, Mr. Burton, can I take a picture? He said, sure. So I'm like this. I mean, if you look at the picture today, you see it shaking. And I took the picture. I ran it down to the post and they printed the picture. And when I saw my picture in the papers for the first time, I bought like 10 copies, my mother, this. I said, this is what I need. Now, I want to say something about school. When I was young in school, do you know who knows what stuttering is? Stuttering.
When you stutter,
yeah.
when you talk?
Yeah. What is it? It's when you talk, right?
Yeah.
So give me an example. Yeah, exactly. There you go. That's how I couldn't talk. When I talk, it's so I kept quiet. And one day I was in a school play. And I remember I had this one line that said message. And I want to say, and I couldn't say it. But I had this real clear picture of my teacher taking the time to stand on the stage and look down at me and says, Gerard, say mess, pitch, mess, pitch. Message. I can say message. So I say that to tell you how important your school teachers are. You know, they're going to teach you things and say things to you, or even adults, they will say things to you that go off the top of your head. But one day, they will come back to you and say, that's what she meant. When I was in high school, there was concern about who I was, because I was quiet. I was known as an introvert. You have an introvert and an extrovert. An introvert is someone who keeps to himself inside. They don't talk much. And then you have an extrovert, like Bianca. So there was a new pilot program called therapy. They had therapy classes. This is when therapy just started, group therapy. And I was one of the people who they decided I should go. And I went to group therapy, and I was very quiet. But through that class, and talking to a small group, it was the first group therapy that really got television attention. And from talking, and telling how I feel, and all this stuff, I was able to come out of myself. I was able to reach inside and no longer be an extrovert, but be an extrovert. I can talk to people. I can say what I can say. You see what I'm saying? So it's important that you don't hold yourself down inside. Sometimes you may not have the right person to talk to, but there's someone to talk to. I don't have no one to talk to. You know who I talk to? Facebook. Now, I say that not to promote Facebook. I'm a writer. Now, I'm someone who can't spell. I'm someone who can't spell. I'm someone who can't read. I'm a very poor reader. Very poor reader. But I'm able to publish magazines. Word for word. I do that. No one can stop you from doing what it is that you want to do. Don't let nobody tell you that you can't do something. Dreams are nothing more than plans awaiting action. And sometimes you may be the only one that sees your vision. You can't convince somebody else what your vision is because it's not of them to see. It's only for you to see. So anyway, I became a photographer. And I went to Los Angeles for Hollywood. That's where all the big stars. And that's when I met Vonney and Sweeny. And she had told me, I introduced who I was. I told her she wanted to be my personal photographer. I said yes. Her client was the Godfather soul, Mr. James Brown. She said, go photograph him. And so I went up and I met Mr. Brown and I said, Vonney told me to photograph him. He said, okay. He says, never take a picture of me smoking a cigarette. Now that was important to him. As big as he is, you know, as famous as he was always concerned about his image. And that's something that you should also be concerned about yourself, is your image and how you represent yourself. No one can represent yourself better than you. So anyway, I'm going to all these parties. I said, oh, I know who that is. Oh, I see you on TV. Oh, you're in the group. And I started taking all of these pictures. And they were appearing in newspapers, magazines from around the world. But when I put my camera down, well, I sold drugs because I needed money. I was having a family, 2 kids, so selling drugs seemed easy for me. I was in the entertainment business. So I had two purposes. I was a photographer and I was a pharmacist. I'm not going to say something, a pharmacist. I'd rather take the ugly word out of the word pharmacist. I was a pharmacist. So through that, I got to meet a lot of people. If it wasn't for my being a pharmacist, my rich history of photography, I may not have. So one day, I put my camera down and I decided to try what they were doing. I was over 30 years old. I was over 30 before I tried anything. See, I remember a time when you dreamed of being something. I remember a time when you set goals to be somebody, have a profession, have a career. See, today it's not like that. Today it's very hard with the internet. You're getting so crazy with so many things, it's hard to know what it is. So anyway, I end up using it. And man, let me tell you, I was one of the worst people to use on moving too fast. I don't say moving too fast. I moved too fast. I lost my children twice. I remember once, I was so tired, I wanted to sell this little piece, and the guy came to me and put a gun in my mouth and said, run, run, you can't sell nothing here, run, run. I said, no, I'm not running. I said, shoot. Because at that time, I'd rather be shot dead than go home to the mother of my kids and my two children and tell them I spent the money again. That I had no food. I was looking for a way to commit suicide and didn't have the guts to do it myself. So I went on doing this, and eventually I ended up in prison. You know, I got out in 1999, and I turned my life. I turned my life because it's easy to do the right thing. I decided to do the right thing. I know that knowing what it is that you want to do can become hard, but let me give you a formula. Let me give you a formula. Okay? If you don't know what it is that you want to do, decide on where you want to be. See, I wanted to be in entertainment business. You see, we all can't be astronauts and going up to the moon. You know, we all can't be police chiefs, but find an occupation that's around there that'll let you achieve and be around where you want to be. That's what helps. That's what works for me. So I'm here in the Philippines now because of your president. I heard that in this country here, they don't like drugs at all. I heard that they look down on people who do drugs. So I said, this is where I want to be. And my being here has helped me so much. I can't tell you how much your country has helped me. You know, and the people are beautiful. You know, the culture is beautiful. The girls are beautiful. I can't tell you how much it is. So, I'm not going to go much further. I'm seeing some of you getting tired. It's hot. So, I'm going to leave you with this. Remember, dreams are nothing more than plans or action. Never disrespect the elderly and always pull someone up. And sometimes, you may be the only one to see a vision. Do you know who the invisible society is? Old people. Because when they walk the street, it's like you don't even see it. And if it wasn't for them, you wouldn't be here. And so you should, when I see an old Filipino woman, old Filipino man, I stop my scooter and say, bless, bless, bless. No! But you know, and I realize what it means. I want to be blessed to be as old as you are. See, be blessed and respect, yes. Okay, so if you're lucky enough to have a woman, like Ollie Woodson is former leader of the Temptations. That's the group here, former leader of the Temptations. He wrote a song that says, treat her. This is the Temptations, a song called Treat Her Like a Lady. Children, girls, old people are our best commodities. Men, we have to take care of, have to protect, we have to be responsible. You know? And if you're lucky enough to have a woman, treat her like a lady. And ladies, if you're lucky enough to have a good man, do what? Make him feel like a king, right? Make him feel like a king, right? Okay. So with that, I want to thank you all for having me. Marisol here has some, listen. Marisol has a few photographs of her as a model. I will model. And those of you who want an autographed copy, she'll be happy to sign one over for you. So you guys just come up and talk to her. So with that, I want to thank each and every one of you. I want to thank Joy, I want to thank Robert, Marisol for having me. And I'll talk to you later. Oh, what?
Nothing.
Okay. Well, thank you, Captain. I am finished.